Hey babes, today I'm going to be showing you what makeup I did to go see Wicked Part 2, so if you like this look, then just keep on watching. I'm going to be using the ColourPop Cosmetics Winx Club Just Like Magic palette. And just for a heads up, this video is super slowed down because it wasn't long enough to post to YouTube. So the first shade that I'm using on my eyes is Linfia, and I'm just creating a wing on the outer portion of my lid. And that wasn't bright enough for me, so I decided to go in with Sounds of Melody and then blend those two together. The next shade I'm going to be using is a mixture of Andros and Zenith. To make it a little bit brighter, I added Andros. And I'm just going to put this on the inner portion of my lid. For the glitter shades, I took Nature's Symphony, which is the green shade, and I put that on the inner portion of my lid. And then I took the shade Domino, which is the pink shade, and I put that on the outer portion of my lid and then blurred them in the middle. You can use some fixing spray on a brush or your finger. I decided to use my finger here because it looks better to me. For liner today, I'm using the NYX Vivid Brights Ghosted Green, making a couple of dots over the pink portion. And then I'm going to do the same thing with Sneaky Pink from NYX Vivid Brights collection. And this is what it looks like. For my inner corner highlight, I'm taking the shade Pure Magic. Whenever I use this palette, this is the shade I use for my inner corner. For lips today, I'm using the ColourPop So Juicy Plumping Lip Liner in the shade Group Chat. I'm just going to apply this and then blend it out with my finger. I'm using quite a few ColourPop products today. The next product I'll be using is ColourPop Kiss and Tell Pressed Powder Blush. I absolutely love the packaging. This is what the packaging looks like. Next, I'm going to be using a pink highlighter. This one is the Fenty Beauty Killawatt Freestyle highlighter in the shade Wattabrat 02. I feel like this is definitely the shade Glinda would wear. And speaking of Glinda, you can't do a Wicked tutorial without using an Ariana Grande product. So this is the Glossy Balm Strawberry Soda from Grwm Beauty. Some lashes would have really elevated this look, but I didn't have time for lashes today. But that being said, this is the finished look, and I hope you liked it. If you're still here, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Also, all products will be listed in the description.